Now it's time to move on. So I think you want to think of your operation kind of like a sports team. Like before you're adding on technological advances, you want to make sure, are you doing the fundamentals right? I just think back to my Chicago Bears. Like last year, we added a great quarterback and a great wide receiver, and it didn't work out. Why? Because we didn't have the linemen up front protecting their blind side, creating lanes for the running backs to run through. So that blocking and tackling, that's the piece that you absolutely need, and that's what we're talking about with your ERP and WMS. So think about, if you get an Epicor ERP and WMS 10 years ago, and during the implementation, there's going to be money and time set aside for training your people on how to use these tools. And what happens? You get super users, they train others, and things happen. Improvements are made. But over time, people get promoted, they move on to other companies, different folks are moved in and promoted, and pretty soon that base of knowledge is lost. And all of a sudden, we have a bad system. Well, probably not. It's been my experience that whatever system we had or companies had is far more robust than the average user understands how to use, because typically there's not money set aside and time to train new folks on how to use that technology you've already had.
All right. So you got to optimize what you got. In my experience, people are using less than 2/3 their ERP capability, and probably the same is true in WMS.